What's up, y'all? It's your boy Shazni. It's been a long while since I've done a sit down thoughts on video on a film, Captain America Brave New World. And the reception has been less than flattering, to say the least. And I wanted to make this video not to say that it is undeserving of it, but to say and hopefully to encourage people to go out and check it out and make their own minds about it. Because I do think it's a film worth checking out for Sam Wilson. This is the perspective in which I like to tackle the film because that was the experience I had with the film. It was all character. Is it in-depth character work? Absolutely fucking not. But I will firmly say that this is one of the best 6 out of 10 films I've ever seen. Okay? Whatever that means, whatever that means. This is a very poorly written film. Alright, from the beginning, from the opening of the movie, you can see that they just try to salvage and make this work at some level, trying to find a cohesive thread that glues everything. You can tell they were trying hard. There's elements on the screen that with a greater filmmaker with the same issues could have handled it better. I could really get deep into this prospect, but I feel like it's quite unnecessary for this film. All right. So how come is it a 6 out of 10 film and how come is it a 7 out of 10 comic book film?
Wilson.
The main and the major thing that really saved this film from a complete disaster is Sam Wilson as Captain America. He is the Captain America we need right now in the MCU that wreaks chaos and uncertainty. His human tenacity, human resilience came through so well by Anthony Mackie's performance. To me, that edged out every other failures this movie endured. Anthony Mackie turned me into a Captain America fan. This is my Captain America, Sam Wilson. Mind you, this is coming from a guy who could have cared less about Sam Wilson until I walked into that auditorium. And Sam has always been a good character, a good supporting character. I'm quite neutral with it. I've seen all the movies. I saw his show, which was not good, did not work for me whatsoever. I did not buy into him as Captain America. None of it really worked. Whether it's the passing of the shield in Endgame or his own show, it didn't convince me. I didn't believe it, which concerned me heavily for the Avengers films. I am mad excited for the upcoming Avengers movies because RDJ is back. That's been my main catalyst. But every time I think about Sam Wilson leading the Avengers, I just cannot process it. That always worried me. But after Captain America Brave New World, he is the definitive Captain America for me. The Captain America that I resonate with, that I am rooting for, that I believe in. And he deserves his own trilogy. A better director, a better writer, take fucking notes. I would be forever disappointed in Marvel if they don't stick their ground and have the same faith I have in Sam Wilson. And it seems like they've always had, passing the shield, his show. They've been trying, but not hard enough. They didn't put this character in a position to succeed, not at all. You have to bring in the best directors you can find, the best writers you can find to serve this character because Sam Wilson deserves it. Anthony Mackie also deserves it. But for me, I'm speaking in terms of the character because the only thing going for this film, the only reason I will be going out there watching this film once again is because of Sam. It's because of his warmth. His human tenacity, it is absolutely brilliant. He did so much with so little. The movie deals with a lot of those complexities as an individual carrying that shield, the imposter syndrome, the idea of acceptance. There's a lot in here, a lot of these great ingredients that are undercooked. That's been one of the main issues. Anthony Mackie was able to bring out some flavors within these undercooked ingredients.
Come and get me!
It seems like in every 10-20 minutes, the writing, the direction is trying to sing this movie and Sam Wilson is standing right there lifting it all up. So that was my experience. I'm watching this character that I could care less about, that I liked, but I wasn't a fan or anything like that. A character I wasn't necessarily in belief of. I'm watching this dude absolutely kill it. I'm watching this dude showcasing strength within vulnerability. And this was the movie that you really needed, because the movie is not helping Anthony Mackie at all at any corner, except for the third act. This is where the second reason begins. I did feel like the third act was shot, executed, and directed by somebody else other than the actual director of the film. Captain America vs. Red Hulk was absolutely next level, pure straight fire. In the trailers, in the posters, you're always questioning yourself, how will this play out? Sam is a mere human. How will they make this work? How will I buy into this? And this is where the comic book greatness shines. The way they utilize the tech, the way they utilize the power sets, the intelligence, and Sam Wilson as Captain America, what he stands for, everything about him really shined in that moment. It was needed. Was it necessary? No, but it was absolutely needed. So the main reason why this movie worked, the main reason why I liked it, was because Sam Wilson is Captain America. And then the comic book fan in me was super satisfied. I was cheering, I was giddying during Captain America vs. Red Hulk fight. I thought it was fantastic. It was short, but it was absolutely sweet. With all that being said, despite the overall bad writing, the overall poor direction, Anthony Mackie saves this film. Sam Wilson is Captain America. Sam Wilson will and should lead the Avengers. He earned it. He deserves it. He is the real fucking deal. And give him his trilogy, because there's no ifs or buts. He is Captain America, and the one we absolutely need in the MCU. Can he be the face as Iron Man was or Steve Rogers was? I don't know. Alright, I don't know. Does he have that presence? I do not know, because the film needs to support that. A character can save a film, in my opinion. A great character can save a bad film. That has always been a theoretical prospect of mine as an aspiring writer-director, that a great character can save a bad film.
Your inner circle's been compromised. Let me fix it.
Watch yourself. You're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
But the film failed establishing Sam Wilson as the new face of the MCU. For that, the overall film has to elevate him, and not the character elevating the film.
Nothing about this feels right.
Captain America.
Once again, this is coming from an individual who didn't care much about Sam Wilson at all. I was quite neutral, and this movie made me a believer. And I think that is the main reason why I'm sitting here and making this video, hopefully encouraging those who may be on the fence to go check it out. With that said, let me know what y'all thought of the film if you have seen it. If you haven't, are you checking it out? Let me know in the comments down below. And as for always, thank you so much for watching, and see y'all on my next one. Salute.